spot. Should put that easier. That works. Hopefully, I have the appropriate amount of delay on myself. I think I might want to lower the Elgato a little bit. Because the ambient noise should not be that loud. I forget my old settings, so this will be an experience. Let's try about there. See how that works. This is a problem of not carrying your settings over to a new computer. So you tend to forget things. Got an update. I actually don't. I didn't even know that. Wow, updates. Yeah, let Shiver have that. She's not allowed to have anything else. Okay. It has been a really long time since I did anything stream-wise Splatoon related. Because I'm me. Last time I was playing, I was trying to use this thing. I do not understand this thing. Like, it definitely seems like it could be good. It's just not... It's not for me. The pencil is not for me. I also bought myself a blaster, though I have no equipment to use with it. Because depression is a real fun thing. I have, like, nothing. I have barely any snails, so... I have gear that is, to be generous, not very good. So let's see if I can not utterly embarrass myself. With this stream, well, I say with this stream. Hopefully, I will not be completely depresso espresso this upcoming Splatfest, and I can stream that. And with that stream, I will be unlisting the last Splatfest stream I did, the one where I was super depressed and really should not have been streaming. It was not a good idea for me to have been streaming that day, and yet I did anyway, and I hate that stream because of it. So I'll be unlisting it, so if you want it in your YouTube history for future rewatching, I don't know why you would, but, you know. That's a thing, I guess. You basically have until the next Splatfest to get it into your YouTube watch history. Because I am not going to be kind to it. Oh no, they know where I am. Whatever will I do? It's one of those things that I feel like I should really ask someone who would actually know. And if anyone in the chat here knows, did the undercover get nerfed going into Splatoon 3? Or am I just that bad all of a sudden? I mean, the lack of splashdown hurts. As much as splashdown was not great, like, the reef slider is just a little too situational. It doesn't really work for the undercover, at least in my opinion. It's better than ink armor. Because, see, the problem with Reef Slider on the undercover is, one, it takes a while to explode, unlike Splashdown, which, albeit you could be killed during, you can probably be killed during a Reef Slider too, if the opponent's had a long-range weapon. I don't know. I haven't played this game much. But the undercover is just not a weapon that wants to be dangerously close to the other team. That's where I tended to play it, but that's not where it wants to be. But that's where it's basically forced to play. Man, this gear is just awful. I mean, I was the top turfer. Doesn't say much. Most of my team was not turfing weapons. So it's not really that impressive to be the top when, you know, none of those weapons turfed very well. Well, that didn't go as intended. I wanted to go just straight forward. Did I mention I'm rusty at this? I don't know why they chose to shoot me. But, you know. Oh, why did you do that, teammate? That is a quick way to die. You don't super jump to me. Apologize, I'm not talking much. Jeez, I'm trying to actually not suck. I also imagine most of the people that, you know, used to watch me for Splatoon have probably moved on, given it's been so bloody long. Which, you know, I am really so... Ooh, that was funky. I am really sorry for it. Like, I definitely never intended to take such a long break. It just kind of happened. See, a lot of people are using that end of battle animation. Meanwhile, me, the default. That was the most popular target. I mean, in theory, that is the achievement that any undercover should get, because I'm assuming that just means people are shooting at me the most. And I kind of have a built-in shield that's up as long as I'm fighting. You know, unless it breaks. I'm honestly half expecting if I do too well, people to, like, use the app to, like, report me for hacking or something because I'm using all the default stuff. Because, you know, it's inconceivable that someone just may not care about that kind of, like, all the customization stuff. Ow. That didn't work as intended. Your name doesn't look terribly familiar? But it has also been a very long time. So that could be why my memory is worse than a goldfish. So... yeah, that is funky. It does not like super jumping. Not the super jump, but like the spawn jump. Probably doesn't like super jumping either. Yay. I remember someone going by OctoJ, so... I remember the name. How did I survive that? It's mine, by the way. You guys don't need that. Ow. Reef Slider is just not as helpful as Splashdown was. I don't know how joining during a turf war works, but if you're still on my friends list, you should be able to, I assume. You know, all the wacky chaos of Splatoon 3, you might not be able to, I don't know. But I know I still disconnect if I try to go accept friend requests. That is fair. I did not do as well that time. I'm still getting wins, which is shocking. I appreciate my team carrying me, basically. Uh, that somehow worked out. I'm not going to argue with it, but okay. Ow. Old habits die hard. I still say ow every time I die. Their team is like all of the range. Just all of it. Let's leave that there. I'll leave that there. I'll move that one there. I'll take it. Pointed at me. And the last 10-second win goes to us. What? What? That map blue. Okay. Game says yellow, but okay. I refuse to believe that. I can't get on with the bows. I know it's just I need to play more and actually use them. Same with the pencil. I can't make it work, but I've also only tried to use it like twice. This one's taking a while. Nobody wishes to face me. No one wishes to punch the toddler. Ah. Okay, communication error. I kind of wish I had played more. I would say I would set up a lobby with friends, but unless things have changed, that would guarantee we'd always be on the same team, which is not ideal. Hello, Death Thought. Splatoon, please. To function. I have a backup plan, I just don't want to go to it. If this doesn't work, I was just gonna do some single-player Mario Kart. Because I have a lot of bits to unlock. There we go. What are these? I have never seen those before. Nothing like just rounding a corner and being just utterly confused. Alright, death. Ow. There's a lot of bombs going on. I don't like that. No, I will not die again. Not right away, anyway. We could give it like 10 seconds. Just leave that there. I've had my undercover back since day one, but it definitely feels weaker. So hello, AI. Like, I'm one of those people who bought the game digitally day one. I played it day one, and then barely played it since. Just depresso espresso. Spamming the super jump does not make it go any faster. I don't think I saved that teammate either. Ow. I mean, I feel like a big part of it feeling weaker is just the lack of splashdown. I'm not used to Reef Slider yet. Plus, I do feel like it's overall weaker of a special as far as dealing damage. In terms of like what it does, it's definitely better than Splashdown. But for a tool for the undercover to use, it's not as good. Though maybe that is just me. I don't know. It could just be I'm not used to it yet. Like, that could be the entire issue. I'm just not used to it yet. Stop dying. No! I want to die! Not the boss of me. I'll die if I want to. At this moment, I kind of wish I had a soundboard. It's like a soundboard just have a cocking guns. I'll die if I want to. That's dark, I apologize. It's just how I roll. Did it? In what way do you think it broke? Because I'm seeing it on both sides. Or has, like, the Twitch stream died? Because that might just mean the stream itself has died. I don't know. I can't see any of that data right now. No. I'm back here now. No, I'm back here now. This is my home now. I think. Twitch seems to still be doing just fine. No, I wasn't reading a YouTube comment. I was just rambling. This is... I get it's been a long time, but this is me, remember? I just ramble about things. Aha! Cannot predict me, for even I do not know where I am going. You cannot predict that which does not know itself. I don't know. If you're referring to my Stop Dying comment, that was the person's name. There's someone in the match named Stop Dying. That is fair. Also, for anyone who is new to the stream and may not understand what the chat is doing, RestreamBot is carrying the chat from the other platform I'm streaming on, because I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch, to the other platform. So, like, on YouTube, you're seeing RestreamBot saying Twitch... terrible at names with numbers. Alien Sumo, I believe. And it's, you know, that's probably the first time I've ever actually said his name, because I hate names with numbers. My brain gets so messed up. I'm not good at them. Numbers should stay in math. Letters should stay out of math. Neither do. AI already knows how RestreamBot works, so I don't need to explain it to him. But it's the same deal for anyone on Twitch that does not understand what the chat is. Or you could alternatively just look at the chat on the screen. That is literally just the chat. Having it on screen all the time has kind of bit me in the butt sometimes. When, like, I'll get a YouTube bot advertising a inappropriate website and can't get it off the screen without nuking the rest of the chat off the screen. If chat ever picks up to the point, like, consistently picks up stream after stream to the point where it's filling up very quickly, I may just set it so that it goes away after, like, 20-30 seconds. bomb defense actually do something now? Or is that person just using it for the memes? Now in 2, bomb defense was pretty much worthless. Crack on! Apply directly to the forehead. That's me being old. That is a reference most of you youngins probably don't get. I'm an old man. I'm noticing YouTube's live chat is not actually showing me every message. Because it's not showing me Death's message. I am on live chat. I'm on all YouTube. Why? Why are you like this? I don't get it. It's a good thing Restream got it, because I saw it in the other chat window. I might actually have to download Restream chat, and then hope that never breaks, as it's one to do. It likes breaking a lot. I don't know how I survived that, but I did. So, you know what? I'll take it. Story of my life, really. I don't know how I survived that, but I did. God has allowed me to live another day, and I have chose to make it everyone's problem. Yep, someone disconnected. So we got, is he gonna, yep, there we go. I kind of like that mechanic, but I also kind of hate it. Of the whole, someone disconnected, so I'm just gonna end the match because it's within the first minute. Like, yeah, but playing the game. I get it's really hard for them to balance 3v4. I'm already dead! You don't need to booyah bomb my corpse! Well, my puddle of ink. Oh, jeez. And the falling off a ledge counter goes up by 1. I actually might be able to rig up something like that. Because I do technically have a stream deck because of my keyboard. It has 6 function keys that tie into Elgato. Ow. So I can literally use it like a stream deck. I just don't know how I would go about setting something like that up. I mean, it presumably would be a case of, you know, I push the button, number goes up by 1. Exploded. Killing me isn't that big of an accomplishment. It's pretty easy, actually. I think I end up with some of the highest death counts of anyone in these matches. Yeah, just teammates, please. 63.6. That's almost nice. If you add the numbers together... That is fair. I didn't even notice that it was basically conventional weapons versus unconventional weapons. Well done, matchmaker. You did it. Ow. Still have no idea what that special is or does. Darn it, crab tank. I wanted to ink mine him. That's what he gets for going and playing Spider-Man. We ain't no spiders. We're cephalopods. We did not evolve to crab. Which is still probably one of my favorite just science headlines. It's just everything's evolving into crabs, and scientists do not know why. It's just crab is the ultimate life form. I thought he was gonna jump off the ledge, so I turned my attention away from him. You. You know, I think part of the issue with the Reef Slider compared to Splashdown is the, like, the damage radius is smaller from Reef Slider. Could be wrong on that, though. Could just feel smaller. There is a theoretically unlimited number of almost anything we've yet to discover. Earth is big. There are some spots of Earth we have just not consistently been in. Like... Yeah, popular target. Number 1 damage taker. I mean, albeit, most of the things we haven't discovered are small things, like ants. There's a lot of ants we have no idea what they are. We haven't discovered them. They exist. They're there. We know there's more ants that we don't know about, but we know literally nothing about them. Don't even know what they look like, but we know there's more. At any moment, you could discover a new ant species. And probably not even know it, because it just looks like an ant to you. Ow. Push the wrong button. Where did they come from? It's probably someone. Yeah, it's probably the other Ink Brush. They're probably... both menaces to society. I just did that. Steph falls off a ledge, number 2, Electric Boogaloo. Ow. I have no idea what you're referring to. If it's a fighting game where you get to beat someone up as a bed, then I might be interested. Yeah, this isn't exactly going well. It's, Ow. I don't know what Guilty Gear is. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I'm assuming it's a fighting game. Because that sounds like a fighting game name. Alright, Death. I'm assuming you're leaving, so you have a good night as well. I have at least heard of those other 2 games. I've not played either of them, though. I literally haven't played... Well, no. I have played Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I was supposed to say, I haven't played a Dragon Ball game since Budokai 3. But I played the original Xenoverse. So that's not entirely true. Ow. I will also have no Krillin or Yamcha slander in this chat. They're both just dudes. They're obviously not going to be able to stand up and beat frickin' basically deities. But you know, they give it a shot. I mean, Yamcha was the sensible one who stopped fighting and just became a baseball player. Ah, jeez. Now, Ojama slander, that's perfectly fine, because you can't slander an Ojama. Try as you might, it's impossible. So, random Ojama facts time. Apparently, the nickname at Konami for Kojima was Ojama. They literally called him an Ojama. I don't feel like repeating myself. Popular target! Yeah, I splatted nobody! 0 splats! Heck yeah! I helped! Guys, I'm really good at Splatoon. I'm really good at it. Like, you wouldn't believe how good I am. Hello, Splattershot Pro. No, it says the arrow spray killed me, but nah, it picked up the final chip. I will take it. My face, your fist style. How do you like it? Yes, I am very old. I make a lot of very old references. How did you notice? I have no idea what that other person went. Fun fact, the guy who voiced Doofenshmirtz has a YouTube channel and a TikTok account. And makes videos. generally shorts. Slash just TikTok content in general. But yeah. Still nice. I just don't remember his name past Dan. Also, because it was bothering me, I googled it earlier. The guy I was trying to think of the name of last night that had a falling out with the completionist, Greg. He went by Greg. Depending on when you found the completionist, you may have never even heard of him. Because he was only in the first 120 completionist episodes. That, you know, those versions no longer exist on the completionist channel or on YouTube as a whole. Ow. I feel like that wasn't even meant for me. Ow. I got stamped. I was stamped and notarized. I swear, almost every other thing I say tonight, I'm having the thought of, man, that's a reference to something very old that none of you probably understand. But that's more just the concept of stamping and notarizing things. That's even before my time. I only know about it because I'm a nerd. I don't think that went very well. No, no, it didn't seem to go very well. I'm like consistently second. Alright, Dr. J. That is fair. I'd actually intended of doing the stream at like 6. It's now 1 a.m. I was asleep at 6. Because my brain was doing a big dumb. And just would not shut up, so I had to go lay down. And I fell asleep. The joys of having depression. The real joy of having depression is I'm still exhausted. But I don't know if that's depression or if that's something else entirely. Because it could be. I really don't know. I wish to die. Why would you super jump to me? You gotta die, because I just died. It's not a good idea to super jump to me, like, ever. Disconnection. Pancakes or waffles? That is a decently difficult decision. Is both an option? Because it really depends on if, like, the waffles have, you know, flavoring to them, or if they're just, like, plain. Because if they're just plain, pancakes all the way. Because you can customize pancakes as you go. Waffles, unless you actually have a waffle iron, you can't really customize them. But, like, plain waffles are just kind of bleh. But like with infinite customization of both, it's literally a case of I like both equally. Which one is closer to me? That would be the deciding factor. Which one is closer and requires less effort? I have a shield. Well, I mean, I had a shield. It's broken right now. There we go. I'm surprised I didn't get it back. Well, I probably did. It just broke again. Wonder how that feels. Having your big fancy special basically negated by an undercover umbrella's shield. Hey, one of my mine splatted somebody. That's pretty neat. That is surprising. I'd expect most of them to be Japanese, especially at this time. Because it should be like 2 in the afternoon in Japan. No, I'm not that big of a weeb. It's just 12 hours different from my time. So... Alright, Dr. J. Have a good one. I mean, I am a weeb, but, like, I'm not that big of a weeb. And I think currently it's 12 hours plus 1 because of daylight savings time, or is it 12 minus 1 right now? I don't remember which it is. So it's either noon, 1, or 2. It's one of those. That's what I know. I'm going to step in here for a moment, and now I'm going to quickly be right back because I require some coffee. So I'll be back in a minute or two. A return. There's probably a delay on me saying that. So the BRB probably disappeared first, but whatevs. Get that minimized. I'm pretty sure buildings are called buildings because that's more or less a slang for it. They're technically structures. In a young girl's heart? So aside from that, I believe it's a song reference. I can't say I do believe in magic. It's not to say I don't like magic. I mean, the idea of magic. There's just no empirical evidence that magic exists. So... having this map back just makes me miss the dual squelcher. I used to love using that on this map. I used to love using the dual squelcher, period. Back when it was a weapon and not frickin' dualies. Dualie squelchers are not the dual squelcher. They're just not. Man, the one problem... Ooh, that could have been bad. The one problem with the new spawn thing is it really does not function well if you're, say, streaming and have to stop and take a drink. Because you can't super jump with just your left hand. Which, you know, wouldn't be that big of an issue if I used my regular microphone. Because then I could just take a drink using my left hand. But where I'm not, and the microphone is on the left, because the world is not designed for left-handed people such as myself. So close. I distracted them for so long, team. Come on, you can do it. You guys got this. Ow. I quite enjoy being a little gremlin. I say that, having never used Ninja Squid ever. So I've never been like true gremlin build, but you know. Saddens. It's not slime, it's ink. We're basically evolved squids and octopi shooting ink at each other. And there's actually a shocking amount of lore to the universe. Like, there's evolved salmons. It's the end of the world. This is a post-apocalyptic game, by the way. This is post-apocalypse. Humanity is dead. This game mode, you basically cover the ground in more ink than the enemy team. It's like, you see how it says at the top there, 36.3 to 52.5? That is the percentage of ground covered by each team when the match ended. So we had 36.3% of the map, they had 52.5. There are other game modes with... Okay, someone disconnected. There are other game modes with other win conditions. Those are basically ranked game modes. I think I can... Is there anywhere I can actually see all of them? Well, here's 2 of them. And the icons for the others, but this is tower control, which basically is capture the tower, but the tower moves. And your goal is to basically capture the tower, then ride the tower to the enemy's capture point. This is Clan Blitz. No one likes Clan Blitz. It's like if aliens tried to make a sport. That's Clan Blitz. The little square icon, the one that's up next at 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., that is Splat Zones. Turf war, but on a micro scale. There's specific zones on the map you need to turf, take control of, and then hold longer than the enemy team. And then this fish-looking one, that is Rainmaker. It is literally capture the flag, and then carry the flag to the enemy's capture point. Only the flag is a gun. I should have a decent amount of money, right? Can I see how much money I have? No. Well, let's go buy stuff anyway. I wish to own all of the clothing again, though I have a feeling I've already missed some, so... You get clothing, which is what has your abilities on it. You get hats, shirts, shoes. Pants are just assumed. You always have pants. Oh man, a badge. Okay. I don't really care, but okay. As you can probably tell, there is a lot of different abilities that your equipment can have. Honestly, there's kind of too many for me to really explain them all. Ooh, run speed shoes. Some of them are self-explanatory, like run speed. It make you run faster. Swim speed makes you swim faster. Stealth jump makes it so when you're super jumping, the enemy team doesn't see, basically. This is Harmony. She's just great. Look at her. She gives you stuff. Oh man, table turf. I've literally never played that. I could buy this stuff, but I literally don't care about the customization stuff. I don't care about it at all. Have I leveled up any? Yes, I have. And the Splash-O-Matic, the Burst Bombs, and Crab Tank, Big Swing Roller. I actually don't even know what this is, so if it was great with wider, I mean, that's fair. You made the roller part bigger. Mm. Tentabrella. It's like my Brella, but bigger. And with a beacon. I mean, I could at any point just buy one of these later weapons, but I don't really want to. I am kind of tempted to grab the Tentabrella. Because it does have beacons. But I don't have equipment for beacons yet. My cat is reorganizing her bed. Guess that's just what she does. You know, actually, before I do that... Wait, no, it's from in here that you see what I'm looking for. Here we go. 25 to 23. That's not awful. I kind of wish these were properly sorted off, because these are from a previous session. Like, literally on the 3rd. Alright, at 8. I still really wish a direct shot from this thing did like 45. It wouldn't change the hits to kill. It would still be 3, but it would put you so much closer to the titular only needing 2. So chip damage from your teammates would help you slap people better. And your damage would help your teammates better because you'd actually be dealing some. Oh no, my controller's at low battery. It's actually not good. I do have a way of plugging it in, I just don't currently have the ability of doing that. Hopefully it lasts this battle at least. Oh, types. Ow. Literally what I'm about to do is just plug the controller into a battery bank. I hope this battery bank still has charge. If it doesn't, that could be a problem. No, you know where I am. I don't really care. It's the only time I like USB-C. Is when I'm having to plug something in a hurry. Every other time, I utterly hate USB-C. Even now, I know I need to be careful with this controller, or I'm going to unplug it. And Nintendo actually has something clearly to retain the cord. It's still really easy to unplug, though. Okay, battery bank still has 2 bars. That should be enough to charge the controller. I do need to plug it in, just in case power goes out at some point. It's literally why I have the thing. So imagine that, losing power for almost like a week makes you really heavily consider just buying a battery bank so you still have some level of power for at least a little bit if the power goes out. Man, there's a lot of communication errors. I do not remember there being this many communication errors. Then again, my internet has been kind of crap lately, so... Like, it started as just the Wi-Fi, and now the, now just the Ethernet even is struggling to exist. It'd be really funny if I started dead. Ow. Did not realize they had a reef slider. I am not very good at this map. I think it's mostly just the undercover is not very good at this map. It's a little too vertical. At least they didn't give it the Mahi Mahi Resort treatment and literally reduce the size of the map and remove ground. It's like, come on guys, it's literally a game from the first, a map from the first game. How do you need to reduce the map size? I love dualies. They're so fun to fight against. I don't want to just get salty. Nothing like being outranged by a weapon that not only outranges me, but outdamages me too. He doesn't have a shield though. I have a shield. I am still disappointed that they shrunk Mahi Mahi Resort. Kind of hope they correct that mistake at some point. It's like, if anything, it should have been made bigger. Like, just take the map and just upscale it by like 10%. Welcome back. Ow. I will say, there are things about how this game does its multiplayer that I'm not a big fan of compared to previous games. The biggest of which just simply being that, like, if you enter Turf War with, like, a buddy, you'll always be on the same team. Which does mean that, like, two really good players could just team up and just win. Like, team up, voice communicate, and just win. Ow. Screen just did a flicker. It does that from time to time. And I don't know if that's something wrong with the computer or if it's Windows 11. Or, I mean, it could just simply be a problem with the cord I have. Because, I mean, it was highly rated, but it still wasn't from a brand I recognized. But it was cheap. And it got my second display working. Which allows me to do this stuff, period. Because, well... without it, my TV needs to be my computer monitor. Which means I can't have Splatoon or anything from the Switch on my TV, because my TV needs to be my TV, or my monitor. And it can't be the monitor and the thing I'm playing a game on. Another communication error. Wow, those are happening a lot today. Oh man, a new badge. I don't care. Yeah, I'm super fresh. It's like Superfly, but with fundamental differences. Oh, this entire map rotation is just first game maps. Just walked at them menacingly. Come on, teammates, we got this. Ow. Man, I am not a fan of Reef Slider. I think I would take almost any other special over Reef Slider. I say almost, because, like... I don't think I'd want the badminton birdie, I forget what it's called. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do from that, and the blast radius is not big enough. It needs to be about like 30% bigger. Then it might be alright. Man. Reef Slider's just kind of underwhelming. Because, like, it's super campable. And it's really easy to get away from. Because the blast radius is so small. We need a variant of the undercover. With beacons. And triple ink strike. That'd be pretty cool. Or, yeah, just bubbler. The bubbler ain't great, but... I'm gonna guess. Oh, I was supposed to say I'm gonna guess another communication error, but no. It actually just worked. Ow. I need to get used to doing that again, so I can keep an eye on the map. I think where I'm getting really tired, I will probably end the stream at the hour. So like 20-ish minutes from now. Because I am stupidly tired. With how much I've slept, It makes sense. Given, I think in the past, like, 3 months, I might have only slept, on average, maybe 3 hours a night. So, it's not gotten much better. So I apologize if I go really quiet at times. It's because I'm literally just tired. My brain is starting to only be able to focus on one thing at a time. Ow. I was really not expecting someone to be right there. Lately, yes. It's kind of the thing. My sleep schedule's been all over the place and just not good lately. Did I just get 3 splats in quick succession? I mean, they all had soda, so they're all alive again immediately. But I didn't even see 3 people. I got a Medivink. Medivink. Man, if that Squiffer had capitalized, I would have been dead. So you should always capitalize your words. But like earlier today, I basically fell asleep at like 3 p.m. Woke up at like 6:30. p.m. If I'd fell asleep at like 3 and then woke up at 6 in the morning, that'd be great. So that would mean I'm finally sleeping again. And the sleep bank is collecting its debts. I could really benefit from, like... Well, one, a therapist, but that's obvious. Uh, 2 is, like, some just sleep aid stuff, like Z-Quil, or just good old NyQuil. Same thing, just is also cough medicine. Just something to try to force my body to sleep. Ran out of ink. That was the only reason I lost that fight. Wow, their equipment is mostly useless now. For those who do not know, quick respawn, which is the majority of what was in their equipment, only works if you die before splatting somebody. And they just splatted me, so... it literally doesn't work anymore. Hello, Clash Blaster. Arch nemesis of the undercover Brella. God, Clash Blaster, screw off. I hate the Clash Blaster so much. It's one of those weapons that every game like this has, where the skill floor is very low. So anyone can pick it up and use it. But the skill ceiling is also very low. So it competitively is not very good. But it's just annoying enough to really get annoying playing casually. It's literally the Pyro's flamethrower. Like, that's the best descriptor I can give to it. For anyone who has played Team Fortress 2, it's basically the Pyro. You hold down fire and walk forward. That is how you Clash Blaster. And it's more annoying in this game because, like, in Splatoon 2, the Clash Blaster didn't really have any good specials. Now it has the Inkzuka, which is a remarkably good special. I think just because of how close it is, I think this will be the last battle of the stream. Okay, someone's way over there. Okay, they're dead. Oh, it was an ink brush. Yeah, that's scans. It's just how ink brushes roll. There's Sonic the Hedgehog. Ow, basically. Hello, Rand. I do apologize. This is probably going to be my final match of the stream because I am really tired. It has been a while. I do plan on streaming Splatoon a lot more. Probably tomorrow. I'm just really tired today. Normally that wouldn't be a problem, but like... I'm kind of extra tired. Ow. Alrighty, have a good night. Yeah, it's kind of the same for me. I have played like 3 random battles since January. I played some Salmon Run with Robotic, but that's about it. I say some. We played quite a lot of Salmon Run. I do apologize for everyone that this is only like a 2-hour stream. I am exhausted. I'm probably just gonna go lay in bed and eat chips for a bit. Because sleeping, what is that? There's someone trying to join. I feel bad. I apologize, whoever that is. I need to sleep. I will do my best to stream this again tomorrow, though. Hopefully, once again, trying to actually start a bit earlier. My plan for today, before I ended up just falling asleep and then sleeping through the start time and then needing time to wake up and eat and, you know, do normal human things. Because I plan on starting at 6 my time, which is like 8 hours ago at this point. And then streaming till probably around midnight. That's what I'll try to do tomorrow. Thank you all very much for watching. And hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow if I'm streaming tomorrow. Hopefully I will be. See you all then.